Alright, just give me a second here. I'm trying to pull up the video. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to be starting with this Batman cowl right here from Dawn of Justice. This one I decided to make because the movie's coming out. I wanted to say I take no credit from it. In fact, all credit goes to this guy, Daily DIY. He made the designs, the plans, and everything for it. You guys go check him out. He's a great YouTuber. He does a lot of cool DIY projects. And he has this video up on how to scale and print and the pattern. And in that video it goes over what you need to do in order to get the sizing correct. But here's a general picture of the layout that you're going to need. You can copy off this, or you can go to the video and do it yourself. Whew, I'm out of breath. And then once you do that, you just hit print. I'm going to be doing this pattern. This is the mask pattern. I might be doing the neck pattern if I have time, but I'm not entirely sure I'm going to have any time for that. So yeah, also it's good to have a smaller scale print or just a picture of it so that you can piece it all together once it's all done. And yeah, you can just, this is just me printing out all of the sheets. Let me think, what else am I going to say? You need to be not exactly precise, but you need to know what your head is and have a test pair, or test it out, cut it out, tape it together, and test it out just to see how well it works before you put it into cardboard or foam or whatever you're going to put it into. And yeah, just be careful. You don't want to get it too big, too small. Just have a test fit. And so once it's all printed out, you're going to want to lay it down on the floor or a big table or something like that, and take the small picture right here. I use this as kind of like a guide so that I can put it all together from start to finish. Not start to finish, but I can just put it all together like a puzzle, sorry. And yeah, this is, sorry for the cruddy lighting. I didn't know that the drapes were affecting the camera that bad. Until a few seconds from now. The lighting will change in just a second. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you just kind of put it together like that just to kind of get a sense of how big it's going to be. And here I try to move it, and you can kind of see how big it is right now and how big you're going to need it to be. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to just readjust my camera. Please bear with me. I'm not really that professional. I'm still trying to get the hang of all of this stuff. In fact, when I was filming this, my tripod broke, so I had to do this either with a small Gorilla Cam or Gorilla Pod, which doesn't even work. It's like a cheap Gorilla Pod. And I had to do a whole bunch of stuff to my tripod. But anyway, here's me just piecing it all together. 10 pages, like I said, just trying to make it all come together. I think I did it fairly easily. I did it easily because it wasn't too difficult. Just gotta finish it up now. Sorry this is so long. I'm just fatigued trying to do this all before the movie comes out. You can skip over a little bit if it gets boring, but here's the full thing so you can see how big it is. Yeah, that's pretty big. Okay. So once you have all the pieces together, you see where they all are. There's a little bit of excess on each sheet. So what you're going to need to do is take a pair of scissors. I took a really long pair of scissors my mom got me for fabric cutting. Never thought I'd be saying that as a guy. Anyway, I put it against a straight edge, like a foam core poster board, but you can do it against a ruler with an X-Acto knife or any way that works for you. I just used scissors off the edge of a foam core poster board. I would have done this like on a table, but I found that I was scratching the poster board with my scissors a lot, so maybe a table wouldn't be that good of an idea. And yeah, once you get all the pieces cut out and all the excess is there, you don't want to be careful because you don't want to hit the design. You don't want to cut it off and make it all jagged like I did. But after that, all you need to do is take a piece of tape, put it on, done. Once you have all the pieces together, you can just tape them all together. So here's what I got so far, and once you get up to this point, you just take I'm going to take another pair of small scissors. Don't try that, kids. That's extremely dangerous. It could have cut my wrist. Anyway, I'm going to cut out a little piece of the pattern right here. This is the cheekbone and back part, and all I'm doing is trying to get it nice and straight to the edge, and I think I just forget about the closeness and just go all out on it in a second. Also put in the comments if you guys find any problems, and I will do my best to help you. I will even make another video if I have to help you guys out, but I want to make this as quick and easy as possible. And when cutting, make sure not to cut the other part. I almost did right there because I wasn't looking. That would have sucked. Whew, it took me a long time to get this file because I didn't have the right software and I didn't know I had to download another piece of software. And then I rewatched the guy's video. I think it was like Adobe Reader Acrobat or something like that. Anyway, now that I have this piece cut out, what you're going to want to do is make the cutout a little bit more defined. Yeah, defined. You're going to want to make the cutout a little more defined and kind of make it so you can just transfer that to a piece of cardboard or cereal box cardboard as the daily uses. Or foam, like I want to use. Foam isn't as sturdy or as strong, so that might not work altogether. And hold on just a moment. Alright, so here's just an example of me cutting out, defying the pattern. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I think some people will get bored. If you want me to, let me know in the comments. And I'm getting close to 7 minutes. I think that's about enough for this video. So, you know, leave me your thoughts or any help if you guys need it. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later in the next video.